guys, welcome back to the channel. What did y'all think of that intro? So basically, I talked with Balake. We went back and forth on different music and different things. We took in y'all's comments in consideration, what people said, you know, added a drive-by, different music, not having the black effects. We pretty much put all that together, and it's a little bit long of an intro, but hey, same length as 4.6 Chris's intro, so hope y'all enjoy it. Let me know what y'all think. This is probably the intro I'm going to be using from now on. I'm really liking it. And next video is going to be a little bit more about weight loss and a little bit of drive, and then I have some news for y'all. Don't really know if it's good news, bad news, but just some things to discuss going on. So guys, I was getting ready to take out my radiator so I can get to the condenser, and I've been driving the car. I drove it the other day, had some fun with it. Look at that shit right there. The clamp is broke. That is just insane to me. I didn't lose a ton of coolant. I don't hope. There's still stuff down in there. Milky, but I mean not milky, rusty, but not empty. So it did pretty good. I don't know. Had nothing but good to say about these hoses, that's for sure. Just want to show y'all. I asked online. Everybody said it could not be done. But if you remove the battery tray, the radiator will move forward enough where you don't have to undo all the transmission lines and everything. I just did the upper was already off because the hose clamp broke. Didn't even need to do that. I just undid the wiring harness and pulled it over, and this slid right up in front of the radiator. And as soon as I get it out, I just put it back, and I'm already 90% done. I don't have to worry about any of them lines or anything else. I am going to clean over here. See all them leaves and stuff that's been down there? I'm going to get that all cleaned up. Y'all can imagine that condenser used to sit right in front of the AC. I mean the radiator. So it was pretty much stopping the speed of the airflow before it got to the radiator. Still worked enough to cool the car, but now it's going to be even that much more efficient because you don't have an AC condenser blocking the airflow to the radiator. So kind of excited about that too. Again, it's not sitting back up in there, but you can look at all that open space down there now. It's not blocking the airflow. All I have to do is flip that up, the wiring harness, clip it in, make sure the radiator sit back in and put the brackets on, and battery tray and battery, upper radiator hose, and then the coolant, which I ran into an issue here that was just spinning, and I had to end up like breaking it off. So I'm only gonna have 2 bolts holding that expansion on for a little bit, but it's not under crazy pressure, so 2 should be more than enough to hold that on there. I'll find out the hard way if not, but got some changes coming, so we shall see. Hopefully it's something worthwhile. I do have to get a new hose clamp, and I'm going to do another flush. I did a flush not too long ago. It's still got some rusty stuff in it, so I'm going to do another flush in a little bit and get it all out, see how it goes. Only using distilled water, so it's not supposed to rust, but it is. Got it cleaned up down there and got some spray on the hoses. Hit them with a wire brush. Got a little on them, but it's just ground wires, it don't matter. And this battery tray was caked full of mud. It's glad it's plastic. If that had been metal, it would have rusted out. But so I'm gonna get all this back in and get the battery in and have fun. Real quick, when the battery tray is in, see how close it is. And you can't get it. You move that out of the way, and it comes out to about here, and that's all the space you need. So I got a hose, just ran through this. I blocked off both ports, filled it full of degreaser, and then now I'm just flushing out the degreaser. But it's not going to get the hard sediment in there, but it's going to get the loose stuff, so that'll help from spreading around in the car at least. Do that for a couple minutes till it's fully clear, and that'll be done with that part. Alright guys, until I get this figured out, I'm just going to run a zip tie through here to just keep it from moving around if there's any excess play. Only zip ties I have are small, so hopefully it'll do the trick, but we'll see. What y'all think of that redneck ingenuity right there? Yeah, baby. Just like that, guys. Everything's back together. Never undid any of the transmission lines or anything going to it. Never did any of the hard lines. I didn't even have to undo that top radiator hose if I didn't want to. Didn't undo the lower radiator hose. I just undid this and moved it, and undid the battery tray. I had enough room to move everything out. And like I said, look at all that room down there. Air straight to the radiator. Well guys, there's that. Like I said, I did some research before. Everybody said it couldn't be done. I had to see for myself. I'm a little hard-headed, and you know what? It paid off. So yes, you can remove the AC condenser without fully taking out your radiator. I don't know why I cannot think today. I got a lot going on, but hope this is useful to somebody. Thank y'all for watching. Peace. One last thing I almost forgot, guys. If you look down in the description, I do have a link to my PayPal. I've had a few people tell me that if I would do a Patreon or something like that, they would donate. So this is just to test things out. I'm not telling y'all to, not begging for money or anything like that, but if y'all want to donate, the link for my PayPal is in the description now. So there's that.
I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with these 16 bars. I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with these 16 bars. I won't turn around, I won't